Apple's latest M5 chip is a game changer, but is it worth the upgrade from the M4? The answer isn't as straightforward as you might think. While the M5 promises significant advancements in performance, especially for AI and graphics-intensive tasks, the real question is whether these improvements matter to your daily use. Let's dive into the details and uncover what makes the M5 stand out, and where it might fall short. Apple's M5 chip builds upon the success of its predecessor, the M4, by delivering substantial enhancements across the board. But here's where it gets interesting. Compared to the M4, the M5 offers up to 15% faster multithreaded CPU performance, up to 30% faster overall graphics performance, up to 45% faster ray tracing performance, 27.5% higher unified memory bandwidth. These numbers are impressive, but what do they mean in real-world scenarios? Apple's benchmarks reveal measurable gains in AI-driven applications, such as 4 times plus peak GPU compute performance for AI tasks, 3.6 times faster time to first token in large language models, LLMs, 1.8 times faster video enhancement using Topaz Video Enhance AI, 1.7 times faster ray-traced rendering in Blender, 2.9 times faster AI speech enhancement in Premiere Pro. And this is the part most people miss. The M5's AI-centric design is a major leap forward. Each GPU core now includes a dedicated neural accelerator, enabling more than 6 times the peak GPU compute performance for AI compared to the M1. Additionally, improvements to the neural engine, memory bandwidth, and developer APIs make the M5 a powerhouse for on-device AI models. For professionals working with AI inference, 3D rendering, or memory-intensive tasks, the M5 is a no-brainer. It's not just an upgrade, it's a transformation. But here's the controversial part: for everyday users, the difference might be barely noticeable. The M4 was already a high-performance chip that handled typical tasks like browsing, office work, and media playback with ease. Unless you're pushing your device to its limits with AI or graphics-heavy workloads, the M5's advantages may not justify the upgrade. In other words, if you're not a power user, sticking with the M4 could save you money without sacrificing much in terms of performance. However, there's a catch. If you plan to keep your device for years, the M5's future-proofing capabilities are worth considering. With AI becoming increasingly integrated into everyday applications, the M5's advanced features could ensure your device remains relevant longer. But is this enough to sway the average user? That's a question only you can answer. Let's talk hardware. The M5 is built on TSMC's third-generation 3nm process, N3P, compared to the M4's second-generation 3nm process, N3E. It also introduces integrated neural accelerators in every GPU core, Metal 4 developer APIs with Tensor APIs for GPU neural accelerators, a third-generation ray tracing engine, second-generation dynamic caching, enhanced shader cores, 153 GB per second unified memory bandwidth, up from 120 GB per second. Support for up to 4 TB storage, up from 2 TB. These upgrades are undeniably impressive, but they raise a thought-provoking question: are we reaching a point of diminishing returns in chip advancements? As chips become increasingly powerful, will everyday users even notice the difference, or are these improvements primarily for niche use cases? Currently, the M5 chip is available in the 14-inch MacBook Pro, the latest iPad Pro, and the Apple Vision Pro. Higher-end variants like the M5 Pro and M5 Max are expected in future Mac models. But before you rush to upgrade, consider your needs carefully. If you're a professional pushing the limits of AI and graphics, the M5 is a clear winner. For everyone else, the M4 might still be more than enough. What do you think? Is the M5's focus on AI and performance worth the upgrade, or is Apple over-engineering for the average user? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts.